Everybody, welcome back to Sid's Modern Life, episode 65 with me, Sid, and I've decided this episode we're going to take a break from anything to do with the library or the nether or things. We're going to come and have a look at specifically this one, the Britannia Shield. I want to make a Britannia Shield. Now, Umdenard, do I want to make? Oh, you got the Mana Steel? Yeah, okay. We could do the Terra Steel, which is obviously pretty stuff, or we could go with the Elementium, which uses a Rune of Summer and a Rune of Mana. Now, I'm fairly certain I don't have any of those made. Let me double check. Rune of Air, Rune of Earth. Yeah, our prune situation. Oh, Rune of Fire. Our prune situation. We have got the Elementium, however. But our prune situation is not overly good. Now, Rune of Mana is fairly simple. That's Mana Steel and a Mana Pearl. We've got the Mana Pearl. We've not got the Mana Steel on or about us, have we? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. We should probably keep probably keep that on us. So that and that will make us, with one of those, will make us a Prune of Mana. We've got the makings of the stick. Yes, we have. And of course, we've got the 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that is all good. The only thing left is the Rune of Summer, and that's Air and Earth. Air and Earth. Obviously, we're going to need one of those. And Rune of Summer is also Melon, Slime, and 2 Sand. Melon, a slime, and sand. 2 of. And then we need to head on. We need to sleep first. Yeah, of course, it's always the way of it. Now this is probably where we crash. Yeah, no, we're good. And we can head on over to Britannia. Right. So here we are, Britannia land. We do need to come over here and actually do some serious work on this one. But let us start with you and those. And then we also are going to want from our Britannia bag our wand. We should probably also stick that away while we're at it, the flash lens. Can you see my wand? Yep, there it is. Almost done. Takes a fair bit of mana actually, this one. We should probably also think about upgrading our spreaders at some point. But yeah, no biggie right now. Bang and bang. There's a Prune of Mana, and then we need you and you and you and you and you and you for a Rune of Summer. This is not, by the way, what we're going to be doing. I just want to get this one off the to-do list. This is not my main target of things today. What was on that anyway? Just spikes and unbreaking. I've got 41 levels. We will try and enchant on this shield as well. Just because. But it's all good. All good. Yeah, this area we need to put some bit of love on, get this all working as it should be, and oops, there we go. And we get the oh yeah, of course, that was the I always forget that change in Britannia, the fact that they have given me, oh, I want the Rune of Summer. They give us the runes back now. Right, so Rune of Mana, Rune of Summer, Dream Wood, and that we get an Elementium plated shield, which is nice and pink for starters. Let's have a look. Yeah, we can get really shield turtle behind that. It's actually quite a nice shield design. Not so much the pink, but there you go. And so let us go home. I think that's probably our next port of call. Oh, yeah, well, we should have gone to Alexandria. See, I don't think we can get away with putting a shield on these things, can we? Yeah, it's a real shame you can't hang a shield off of those. We can use an item frame, I believe. Frame. What, one or two of them? Let's pop that there, and then I think it doesn't go full size. Let's have a look. What have we got in the way of? Have we got anything? Have we got transparent item frames? Do breeding frame, super XP frame. These are just super item frame. That's just inserting. That's just crafting. That's your coloured ones. I don't think they're going to help any way. No, I think we are, to be fair, stuffed on that one. Doesn't matter, it can live there. That's my old shield. We need to head on over to there and over here, and we'll 1, 2, 3. I'm just going straight in with the shield. Oh, I will be going straight in with the shield enchant in a moment. There we go, with 3 of those. Unbreaking 3. Okay. It's not the best, but it will at least prevent us wasting mana. So, Britannia shield. I don't know whether we can. Done. Okay, agri-carnation, horses and stables. Right, we need to add something to this. Don't know whether I can. Oops, no, we can only do that. Okay, right. No, I think it's because... Right, give me that. Thank you. Slime farm. That was my plan for today. So that is where we're going to start off. Now, slime in a bucket. Little slime. Right, this is not a slime chunk. And this all the way over here is not a slime chunk. This is not a slime chunk. This, however, is a slime chunk. And if we head over this way, this one. So if we look at our map here, we are in this chunk here and that chunk there. Both of these are slime chunks. So these are the 2 chunks we're going to work in. And what I think we shall do is we'll probably start by jumping. Let me get this out of the way. Jumping in down here, which is a lot, obviously. Whoa! Forgot about that. I'll see whether we could do that again. That was fun. Not quite as good. We do need to get the feather falling sorted for that. That's pop those back here. And right, this little fella here is not getting excited about this chunk. This chunk, however, he is. Let's go in and let's have a look. Where are we now? In fact, it's probably easier now to do this. So we are on, didn't it, chunk? Hang on. So if I'm stood in this is 0, 1. That's 1, 1. That's 1, 2. Chunk. Stops, starts, stops, starts. So by my estimate, I am slap bang on this chunk boundary corner here, which is that one and that one. Right. And that one, 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 and lots of necessities for this. And then we go in this way as well. Now, Y needs to be 40 because obviously there's not much point in doing this up at this level. So let's go down to Y40. Oh, hello. Okay, this may hurt a little bit, but we'll take it. We will take the hit and pop that down there, and then we'll get some of this all neatly lit up as well. There's definitely someone still around the area, isn't there? I just heard a little clank clank of a skelly bob, which means he's probably... Well, there's plenty of places the buggers can spawn around here, even though we've lit up a lot of this area. So let's go back over to, where did I just come down? I can't remember. Here, wasn't it? And I'm at 48. So stop, start, stop, stop, stop. Let's carry on down to 40, and we'll know we're there when we get there. I've got a horrible feeling that I'm going to get something dropping on my head at this in a moment, but there we go. That's 41. That's Y40. So let me hollow out a chunk of this chunk, and these two chunks in fact, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Alright, we've found it had not previously illuminated. I see you there, matey. I've just been excavating just a wee bit, and I definitely think there's more fellas to be found if we go hunting around in here. Hello. Right. So yeah, I've managed to map out the borders of this place, the two chunks, and I've got my ring of the mantle on, so we're good there. We've got our ender pouch, so we can get the right things the right way around, so I can at least shed you know, miscellaneous chunks and random crap that we pick up. And even the good stuff as well, actually, for that matter. And it's now just a matter of the relatively laborious job of hollowing out this area. And of course, because it's me, we will not be just having bare walls. This is going to look nice as well, because I think it deserves to look nice. It needs to in fact look nice. This is, I don't know whether it's me or whether I'm just keeping getting little flashes of green at the periphery of my vision there, and I don't know whether it's just something that I'd unforeseen side effect of the shield. I really don't, but it's a bit distracting. Anyway, I've got a fair bit of digging to do, and we'll be back in a little while. I appear to have found something with zombies in it. I was just tunneling up, and no, bad zombie. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, hello. Ow. Stop it. This is clearly something of mine, where I blocked something off in the many past episodes ago, which would coincide with that. That works. Oh, okay. But what is this? You see, what I was actually aiming to do was tunnel up to here, which I think is still under my. I think is still underneath my underneath my bridge. Oh, that's water. Okay, that's fine. Whereabouts exactly am I though? And what time is it? It is daytime, that's fine. Well, we can quite easily... Oops. We can quite easily, if I can just swim, just keep swimming. There we go. That will do as a temporary hidden entrance. Because I haven't got a... I was out there thinking, you know what you've done here, don't you? You've built... You've got yourself down underground, and then you've not given yourself any way to get back up here and actually pick up anything useful, like building materials, for example. So, what we are going to do is we are going to grab a few bits and pieces, and then we're going to go back down. I've done a little bit of thinking, a little bit of planning, and a little bit of you know, stuff. So I don't think... Oh, we've got 1 or 2 jack-o'-lanterns, so I think they will be perfect for our illumination purposes. And we've got lots and lots of smooth stone, because that's what we're digging out of the ground. So I can continue building down, getting the infrastructure and stuff in place, but this is working. It's taking time, obviously, even with the hyperspeed, super duper pick chopping... of choppiness, but it is working, and we are picking up crap when we get down here. That's a drawback. So I've gone... This is the platform, or this is where the platform will go across here. I'll just put my torch in here. And it will go in one lower, because this was level... This was 40, and obviously the slime spawn at level... hello. Level 39. So this will be the level that this is placed in at. And now we need to think about making the walls look pretty, and not because you need to, just because that's the way I like to build. I don't like untidy, ugly builds. Plus there's a whole load of ores and stuff here which are just begging to be mined, so we shall work on that. And hopefully the next time you see me tunneling or digging around this area is we should be working down at about Y level, probably in the region of Y level 6, and we should have many spawn pads done. But I'll get the first spawn pad in. It is going to be plain stone and jack-o'-lanterns. Jack-o'-lanterns are obviously a very cheap means of lighting it. I could use glowstone. I may use glowstone, actually. I don't know yet. I haven't fully decided. That is the beauty of not having a firm plan. You get to play around with your ideas. But yeah, so obviously I want to block all these side entrances up as well as we go. So yeah, we'll just keep on going, and again I shall be back with a progress update in a little while. Oh, it's working, and we've got other things spawning in here, but the slimes are working. I don't know where he's come from, but well, it'll be interesting if that actually spawns an alternative, you know, source of ember golems. There we go. And we shall just go and, whoa, just wade into these guys. But definitely, this first layer of the slime farm, sorry little fella, but you know, you've got to die. It's definitely working. Yeah. And I'm still only on the first layer. But I am kind of building it and prettifying it at the same time, which typical technique for this would be to do this, you know, crap. Stop it. This is actually going to get to be a bit of a pain, I think. But it's not a problem. Not really. I'll just get rid of it. Hello. Beat you to death with my bag. Sounds wrong. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to carry on. I've got a lot of floor levels to excavate, and I probably need to go and get some more food at some point as well. So yeah, that's a thing too, I think. But getting there slowly, surely. I mean, I suppose that Ember Golem could have spawned there, but yeah. Anyway, I'll carry on. Back in a bit. Right, well, I am 3 layers in. I really must get some boots with Featherfall on. 3 layers in, we've got this layer down here, which appears to have lots of goodies. And hello. Oops, a bit of lag there, I think. Bit of the lag. Ow. You know, that is just not on. Anyway, we are getting lower down. We've got a bit of gold and stuff starting to show up. Y30 at the moment. So yeah, we've got the platforms in. And these are all doing wonderfully. It's all decorated, well, I use the word decorated loosely, but as you'll notice, I definitely have a slight issue. So there's something in the water down there, apparently. Down there. What is it? Well, it's not a fish. Must be under the water then. Okay. Fair dues. Yeah, you'll notice my mana bar is completely depleted, which when you consider that I am actually using a mana mirror, that is peculiar. So we're going to go and address that problem immediately. And I'll just drop off some of this stuff as well. And then I'll continue on digging down, because, you know, digging down is good. But first things first, yeah, we'll keep everything else on us, I think. Where are we? Weird. I have another weirding gadget, and we are going to go to the farm. Well, we picked up a little bit of stuff, but on the whole, oh, hang on. The reason we're picking this stuff up is because of that. On the whole, this thing is doing its job, because you recall last time, before when we teleported in, it would basically, all of this would be floating around on the surface. So yeah. So we need to just run over to the I'm going to do this underneath. I want this out of sight, and we're going to stick a weirding gadget underneath our mana generation area, and hopefully that will stay chunk loaded, so the mirror will stay loaded and happy, and everybody will be good. How are you doing? Oh, you are doing lovely. Okay. How are you doing? You are empty. That's interesting. These, well, definitely something gone on with the chunk load. That's not quite where I want it to be with the chunk loading in here, but that's fine because we've got all this lovely mana. We're not going to run out anytime soon, and we are going to place that there, and then we shall go and grab Rod of Elevation. Didn't like that sound. That sounded far too much like a creeper. But it doesn't matter. Well, our mana is now fully genned up and we can head back home. We also need to make a new chisel. So we'll do that, and I'll continue on making the hoofer. The hoofer, yeah, the slime farm. In the meantime, yeah, back in a while. Well, we've hit a hoofer. A abandoned mineshaft, that's the word I was looking for, and there are one or two fellas hanging around down there just looking for trouble. Another one there. And possibly another one around that corner. I hear him. Creeper. Concussion creeper, in fact. Yeah. So we probably need to light this up a little bit before we start mowing around like loons down here. I'm 4 levels. 4 levels in on this direction. I'm not sure what we can see. Ow! I think we've just discovered one of Vasky's depth mobs, as they are called. And I think that's actually the first time I've seen one as well. Alright, well, you live and learn. And, oh, we appear to have a whole bunch of crap with us as well. Let me... I hate doing this kind of thing when I'm in a, for want of a better word, hostile environment. But sometimes you really have got no choice. Well, you don't want to play with you. We're probably going to have to play. Oh, bum. Go away. Shoot. Go away. Is there a spawner there? Or is this one I've... There's lights around the place which suggest I've been here before. Which is of course a good thing, because it means there's less mobs to spawn. Alright, let me get on, because I don't want to get sidetracked, and I also don't want to get lost actually. Now where did I see, did I come this way? I did. Right, yeah, more digging, more stuff, and yeah, we're heading down. See you in a bit. Alright, I've been at this for more hours than I care to think about right now. And I totally underestimated how long it was going to take to dig this hole. Well, yeah, then dig the hole and make it pretty, I suppose, is a better thing, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, including the spawning platforms, and then I've been trying to just check. This is what we've got left to bedrock. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. So we could potentially go 1, 2, 3, and then this is a floor. And I think I've come up with a way, a killing mechanism, and a way to bring the slimes in over to the corners. So it's using some, well, it's using modded features, you know, that's these facts. It is going to be a modded solution, and I think it will be interesting. I need to put the walls in. I left this section of wall plain because I wasn't sure whether I would be utilising it all or not. Now we have got, of course, these lava pools to deal with as well. So yeah, just because life's not difficult enough, it felt that what we really needed in our lives was lava. So yeah, thanks game. Got one more platform to do. Come bring in this one here. We then got to and the walls and get down, and then we get to get down to the final thing, which is going to be the killing floor. And we are, whoop, slimes incoming. I have been absolutely inundated with a little happy. See what I mean? I don't think we've got any worries about the rates. The rates are not vast by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, they're fine for what we want, which is, you know, a ready supply of slimes, and you know, of a slightly greater quantity than the cheaty bean farm. I can't think of a better word name for it than the cheaty bean farm. Anyway, so I've been collecting all the ores. Obviously we've been mining these up Silk Touch, so so that's been relatively straightforward. I'll get these in and oh, and another one, another paying customer. Bum. And we're one block short. Excuse me, sir, I'm busy. Right, now we will deal with you. They come at you at a fair old rate when they get under these. Come on. Oh, I love them. They're lovely. In fact, I think, yeah, well, we'll try for there we go. I think that we got our screenshot. Look. Yeah, it's getting. I do. Oh, I understand it now why people do these bottom up. Top down is obviously easier in terms for excavating, and you don't have to worry about climbing up. But I do get why people do bottom up as a method, shall we say? Oops! Wow. Yeah, we are getting plenty of stuff here. Anyway, let me just continue on. I'll try and get down to the bottom where we get to the killing floor, and we'll probably finish that next episode. But in fact, I will finish this off between episodes, and we will come back and we will get the killing floor done next episode, because I realise I'm getting a bit close to time. So yeah, I've dug a big hole. Till next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.